Hello, this is Refuge Ministries Advent devotion, and today we're going to be talking about how Jesus is the Good Shepherd. And we're going to be landing in John 10, and we're going to start at verse 7, but I do recommend going and reading the whole chapter. 5 stars, do recommend, good chapter. But in verse 7, therefore Jesus said again, very truly I tell you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who come before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep have not listened to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep. The hired hand is not the shepherd and does not own the sheep. So when he sees the wolf coming, he abandons the sheep and runs away. Then the wolf attacks the flock and scatters it. The man runs away because he is a hired hand and cares nothing for the sheep. I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me, just as the Father knows me, and I know the Father, and I lay my life down for the sheep in this pen. And one of the things that I just love about Christmas, it's so full of hope. It's so full of expectancy and a sweetness. And I think part of the reason why I love this season so much is because this is the absolute answer to so much, well, all of our problems, really. It seems like such a blanket statement to say, Jesus is the answer to all my problems. But really, if you dive into it, part of our problem as humanity is that we look to false shepherds. We look to things to answer our questions, and we look to things for our identity. We look to everything that is a false shepherd, a hired hand that tells us, I'll protect you, I'll take care of you, I will love you. And then as soon as something happens, it abandons us and we are left to die. And that sounds so dramatic. I'm so sorry. But really, anything that takes us apart from Christ will lead us in that direction. And He is the Good Shepherd. He knows you. He loves you. He wants you. He literally laid His life down for you so that He could spend eternity with you, so that you could be with Him, so that there is hope beyond your circumstances right now. And I think part of the problem for a lot of us too is that we just think, I'm just a little old me. Like, I am just one measly little sheep. And that is the exact point, that He leaves the 99 because that one sheep is worth going after. You are worth going after. You are loved because He says you are loved. He lays His life down for you because He loves you so deeply. And I just beg you today to get that deep down in your soul, that you are worth Him dying because He says you are. You are what He's called you to be. There is hope beyond today. There is joy because He is your shepherd and He is leading you. He is good and He has good things ahead of you, because if you follow Him, there is only hope and joy ahead. It might not be easy. It might not be roses and rainbows all the time, but He has hope. If you look up on sheep101.info, which is a real website, it will actually tell you sheep have great hearing. Sheep are amazing. They can hear so well. And we hear Him when He speaks to us. We just have to choose what we're listening to. One of the things that it also said on that website is that sheep have to direct their ears to what they're listening to. They have to turn their head to what they're listening to. We choose what we listen to, and we hear it well. When we choose to turn to Jesus, He will be faithful to speak to you. He will be faithful to tell you what you need to do, because we know His voice. We know the sweetness, but we convince ourselves other things are what we desire. And I just pray for you today that you would turn your head, turn your eyes, turn your ears to Him, because He is our real shepherd. He loves us and He will take us to a place of safety. And I hope you have a good day. Bye.